Hello and welcome. This is Gigi, and this is a weekly tarot reading for my Aquarius for the week starting August 29, 2016. And if you'd like to have a private reading from me, you can send me an email at gigileetarot@gmail.com. You can also subscribe to my channel. I would be very appreciative. And thank you for those who subscribed already. And also, I will be in a process of expanding my channel, more videos about astrology and tarot and other interesting things such as traveling. Will be posted on my videos, I think, on a weekly basis, and that should start around September. So if you guys actually subscribe to my channel, you will be notified when I have a new video uploaded. And you can also find me on different social media platform, all the information below the video. And now, my Aquarius, on to your reading. I want you to know that prior to recording your reading, I meditate and ask Spirit for guidance, and I shuffle the cards as well. So let's see what we have in the past position this week. We have the Five of Rods, okay? So here is dealing with other people, okay? This energy is very powerful for you because, your 8th house ruler, which is Mercury, for you, my Aquarius, if you count yourself as the first house, you go counterclockwise. Number 8 is Virgo, and it's ruled by Mercury. So the 8th house ruler, Virgo, is going retrograde. Mercury is in its own house, going retrograde. Okay, so 8th house is really powerful. It's a house of power, sex, and death and rebirth, among other things. Okay, so there could be, you could be tempted to say things that could be harsh. And I say this again because your 8th house ruler rules, communication. Okay, power struggle, communication, and the way other people understand what you're saying, and the way you feel you need to express yourself. Sometimes when we want to have understanding with other people, we have no choice. It has to come out the way it's clear to us. But that could cause this week some amount of disagreement. Okay, and I think that could reflect. It could come out at work. It could come out in your career, or it could come out with your friends. It doesn't. This is a general reading. So it's not going to affect all Aquarius the same because you guys have a different, individual birth chart. But the Five of Rods is just, for you to know ahead of time. Caution here this week. Mercury is entering fully in a retrograde. Okay, and there's a lot of things happening in this house because there's also the Sun there. Okay, and then there's also Venus. I think Venus is still in Virgo, but it's going to move very soon, I think, in September. And so there's an amount of tension. You may not even know where it's coming from. You could be at work or you could be reading something, a social media, and you're like, wow, what's wrong with people? This is one of those weeks where it really is the best way is to just retrieve yourself because the energy is kind of turbulent. And it's not just about the Mercury retrograde because I've heard some stories from astrologers or other people where they do something during Mercury retrograde and it turns out that it's not, there's no impact or quite the opposite. It's very positive. But because we have the Five of Rods here, which is, again, it's an energy where there's a lot of people involved, a lot of different opinions. And Aquarius is a leader. Aquarius wants to, express what they see is fair and just and things of that nature. So you may have people that have different vision of yours this week, okay? And so let's see what we have in a position of the present this week. We have the Eight of Rods. The Eight of Rods. So, with that, I think in a way you could use that for your benefit or it could become a detriment. It really depends how you'll be able to deal with that this week. But I trust that at this moment, even if for some of you the tension may be high and you may not know where it's coming from, because it's just, well, to be honest, it was triggered with your eclipse in your sign. But this week also, there'll be an eclipse in Virgo. Okay. So, but in any event, there's so many activity in that 8th house. So, but it's also the house of transformation. There's something that's going to be changing that will become very beneficial for you. Okay. There's something coming with that. I feel something seems to be related to me when I look at your chart, to your career or to an investment, something you're about to do that is beneficial for you and that will be for your future. Maybe you've been thinking about it, but there's a first step that will be done in September. It's going to push you in that direction, and it seems that it will give you the gain that you're looking for. Okay, because that's positive. That is reaching a goal, focusing on something, looking at a direction, and aligning all the energy towards that direction. Okay? Sorry about that. Okay, for those that wants to know where I am right now, I'm in Panama, and there's a lot of helicopters. I'm not sure why exactly it's such a big deal here. But anyways, and let's see what we have in position of the outcome, the future this week. 2 of Cups. You're motivated by love. You're motivated by finding something. I mean, for those that have been single for a long time, maybe you made a conscious decision to really, manifest love or partnership. It could be also for those that are in a relationship. Maybe now you just want to do things differently. Maybe it was because of an expansion in your family, you buying a house, your spouse or yourself, getting pregnant. All of those things. There's a lot of changes. There's a lot of things happening in your life, because I find that some of my Aquarius are ending a cycle. The the Pisces era, some of them, it's like, because sometimes Aquarius, it takes some time. Even if it progress, because it's ruled by Uranus, it's still Aquarius ancient ruler is Saturn, so things have to be done a certain way. So some of you are really ending a chapter of your life to enter a brand new one. There's a lot of things that had happened in the past that will never happen again. There's a lot of feelings or ways that you have been feeling in the past for a long, long time that will never happen again. Here there's, also this need of, building a business for yourself, you having becoming independent, but to do that in a way you feel fulfilled, in a way where you'll be able to lead others, is you have to also have a team. You have to lead. And maybe there's a partner around you. That could be a romantical partner, because to me this is a mature connection. But it could be also a partner, business partner, or a friend, or, because, yes, of course, it could be love. Of course, maybe love is around. Maybe love is at work, or maybe love is definitely somewhere. Okay, it's in the future. And so if you align yourself in that direction, remember, there's a good thing. There's a good, chance that you're manifest and you're make it happen, because it has its transformation. It's the house of Scorpio. It's I desire energy in this house. Okay, and there's a lot of things happening this week. But I'm going to end this reading here for you, my Aquarius. Let me know how this resonated with you. Leave me comments. Until next week, send me lots of kisses. I love you.